Welcome to Deep Talk. Today we are privileged to have His Excellency Ambassador Anil Wadhwa of India. He is the current Ambassador of India to the Kingdom of Thailand. Ambassador Anil, welcome to our program. When
Thank
did you
you very
arrive
much.
in Thailand?
I've been in Thailand since November of last year.
And where were you? I read your biodata. You really have a very distinguished career. Could you tell us a little bit about, your career before you coming here?
Yes, well, I started from Hong Kong back in 1981, and I've served in China twice, in Beijing, and I've been to the Permanent Mission of India in Geneva. I've also been on deputation to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons in The Hague, where I worked in my individual capacity in that organization for 7 years. Then I've been ambassador to Poland, concurrent charge of Lithuania, and then I was ambassador in Oman before I got to Thailand. But of course I've also had some home postings, so I used to look after Central and Eastern Europe and Russia for 4 years between 2000 and 2004. And I also had an earlier posting at home where I was looking after administration in my ministry. Really speaking, it's been movement from one part of the world to another, and each place has meant that it's a different experience, different cultures and temperatures. So I think it's been very interesting and very challenging.
You really have a long list of experience, I can say. And you also speak several languages. Chinese.
Yes,
Is
I
it
do.
usual for Indian diplomat to speak Chinese? It must be quite.
It's
sort of
not so usual, but I think in my case, because I started learning Chinese when I was in the university as a matter of interest and curiosity. And so I was determined to carry on learning more of the same language when I joined the Foreign Service. So I opted to learn Chinese, and then that's how I got posted first to Hong Kong to learn the language. And my 2 postings in Beijing helped me to actually get better at it and to speak it properly.
Do you plan to learn any Thai? Would be
Yes,
easy for you.
I have already started learning some Thai, and I hope that in a few months I'll be able to speak at least a little bit of Thai.
I see. Being in Thailand here must be a place where you will feel a little bit comfortable, with, because Thailand share a lot of cultures, religions,
Yes.
and dances. We really have a lot of interconnected culture together, and must be really second home to you. Sanskrit also is another dimension. In Thailand we learn a lot about Ramayana. And how do you look at Thailand when you're coming here? How would you try to develop or to enhance our relations, in particular between India and Thailand and the local community? Could you share your thought with us? What is your vision, your work, when you are in Thailand here? What do you want to have accomplished?
Well, as you said, I think for us, coming from India, Thailand is like second home. There's so much that we share by way of history and culture and language, and also the way of living, the way the family is structured, the support system within the family, the kind of values, we share all that. So for me, it's very easy to understand the people, and to also to settle in very quickly. It's very important to do that, and this is one of those countries where Indian diplomats find it very easy to settle down. So I found it very, very easy to do so, and I'm quite happy that I have been posted to Thailand. Now, having said that, there is a big agenda that I have. The most important part of this agenda is to increase trade and investments. And the reason is that for a very long time, India and Thailand have had a very good basis for a good relationship. But we haven't been able to translate that into something which is much bigger, which is to work towards economic prosperity and enhancement of our investments in a much larger scale. So over the last few years, since India has adopted a low-caste policy, we found that Thailand was an important country for us in terms of as a gateway into the ASEAN, first of all, as an extended neighbor, because we share a maritime boundary with Thailand, and although we don't share a land boundary, but our land boundaries are very close also. We have Myanmar, which is a common neighbor, and we have the issue of building roads and transportation links between our countries, which are very high on the agenda. And of course our trade is doing very well, because it's grown by $2 billion last year, thanks to a very limited free trade agreement that we have, in which we have reduced our tariffs to zero in 85 goods. But now we are negotiating a comprehensive economic agreement in which we will also include more goods, services and investments. And once that comes into force, then we hope that the trade will really jump, because our economies are very complementary. We are not competitors, and we produce goods that actually can balance the trade with each other. So we can easily benefit from this trade, and we can do well together. So there is that immense possibility that we have. Other than that, I have to strengthen the ancient cultural links that we have into modern day cultural links, and so we are trying to do that through exchange of cultural troops, bringing a film festival which will happen in October here, bringing contemporary dance troops which will participate here. Next month we have a group participating in the Bangkok dance festival, and so on and so forth. But we are also exploring new avenues in science and technology, in defense, in space. So it's a very long and large agenda.
It seems that you have a long agenda ahead of you. We will have a lot of points to talk about. Wait until the next sessions. Stay with us. Don't go away.